Space Patrol! High adventure in the wild, vast reaches of space. Missions of daring in the name of interplanetary justice. Travel into the future with Buzz Corey, Commander-in-Chief of the Space Patrol. Brought to you by the Ford Super Cereals, Wheat Chex, Rice Chex, and Good Hot Ralston.
For exciting action on Space Patrol in just 1 moment.
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man.
Hi there. What you looking at in that Space Patrol microscope?
Just a blade of grass, Captain Nars. But when I move it along under my microscope, it looks like a big green river flowing by.
Oh, it's powerful, all right. Magnifies objects 15 times. And Space Patrollers, you can have one of these microscopes, too. The whole official Space Patrol kit. This microscope, plus these 4 slides to hold the things you're going to look at, plus this special slide with an atomic particle on it that glows in the dark.
When you look at it through your microscope in the dark, it looks like a big purple planet with mysterious rays shooting out of it.
And look, the lens tube slips right out for examining big things, like this fence.
Well, what's it look like?
Looks like icebergs in Alaska.
Hey, you're right.
Boy, you never know what something will look like 15 times its actual size.
And boy, it's lots and lots of fun to find out.
So don't wait. Send today for your complete Space Patrol microscope kit. Just buy a box of Rice Chex or Wheat Chex. Then, with your name and address, send 25 cents in coin and a Rice Chex or Wheat Chex box top to Space Patrol, Box 812, St. Louis, Missouri. Don't forget your 25 cents. That's Space Patrol, Box 812, St. Louis, Missouri. At a leisurely pace, Terra 5, flagship of the Space Patrol, arcs a path toward headquarters on Terra. Aboard the battlecruiser, Commander Buzz Corey fills out his report on their routine patrol mission. Major Robertson relaxes at the controls, and Cadet Happy conducts an experiment with the Space Patrol microscope at Tonga's expense.
Oh, I was just looking at your hair through this Space Patrol microscope.
Why?
Well, it's so dark. I just wanted to see if it was naturally this color.
Well?
Oh, it is, Tonga. It is. Don't worry.
Oh, who was worried?
And then it happened. Without warning and with startling suddenness, it happened.
Stupid rockets, what hit us? I can't pick anything off the viewscope, Robbie. Do you see anything?
Yes, we're flying through a solid body of water. Water, all right.
Why, it's impossible.
I didn't see it, I wouldn't believe it.
I'm not sure I do anyway.
Dense, solid water, like we plunged in the middle of an ocean.
Well, stopping rockets, who ever heard of an ocean out in space?
Through it, Commander. We're out.
I'll check it in the viewscope.
Never mind half. It won't pick up a radar bounce, so you can't see it on the viewscope.
Yeah, that's right. That's why the approach warning didn't sound.
Robbie, bring her about. We'll take another look at that mysterious ocean in space.
Yes.
There it is.
That's an ocean?
Blazes.
I don't understand.
It's huge, an endless column of water. Yeah, but where's it coming from?
Hey, where is it going to?
Well, it goes in both directions, just as far as you can see.
What's wrong?
The water's let loose in space. With no gravity, it'll form a perfect sphere.
Yeah, but, Commander, this water's flowing in a column.
How do you account for that, Commander?
Apparently it's being controlled.
Controlled? But, well, Commander, in order for water to be controlled like that, wouldn't it have to flow through some sort of a pipe?
That's right.
Well, yeah, but you can see the water. There's no pipe around it.
Maybe it's transparent.
A force tube.
Force tube?
It has tremendous force field, hollow like a pipeline, originating on one planet and bridging space to another.
Well, then it would be transparent, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and there wouldn't be anything in space to keep it from flowing from one planet to another.
The flow of water could be controlled. Look, I've charted the position of that water column. It lies between Earth and Mars. It travels in this direction.
Billions and billions of gallons of water, all being drawn up from Earth and carried through space in a force tube to Mars. Hey, somebody's stealing all the water from Earth.
Oh, I wonder who could be doing it. And why?
That's what we're going to find out. Robbie set a course to Mars. Yes, parallel with that water column. We're going to follow that water to its destination.
Cut it off. But Mr. Flagg, we've just gotten it started. I said cut it off.
By operating continuously, we're just asking for a spaceship to follow our force tube right here to us.
I guess you're right. When do we start it up again?
In about a half hour, and then only at varied intervals. Remember, Berger, never set a pattern. Always keep changing your method of operation. Keep your opponents guessing.
That water column just disappeared.
Look, how are we going to find out where that water is going if we haven't anything to follow? We'll do it the hard way, by deduction.
Deduction, Commander.
That water's going somewhere on Mars. Sooner or later, with the volume they're pouring through that force tube, it'll show up as a new body of water.
Oh, do we scour the entire area of Mars for a new lake?
Or a new ocean. Full rockets, Robbie. We'll head for Canali and set up headquarters there.
Check the lake from the cave entrance. The water's over our heads now.
Good. Then it won't be long until the entire planet's submerged. And then, Berger, when the United Planets government realizes that Earth, the granary of its system, is in danger of losing its entire water resource, they'll pay us whatever we ask. We won't operate for another 10 minutes. I'm going to get some fresh air. You stand by the controls. I'll either be in the escape tunnel or at the entrance to the cave.
Lake area on Earth.
The level of Lake Michigan has dropped over a foot.
A foot?
A huge water spout, over a mile wide at the base, has been sighted. The people are in a panic.
Well, we're doing everything we can to find the source of the trouble. The commander's dispatching all available space patrol and civilian ships to cover every square inch of Mars.
Major Robertson, another report just came in. The water spout was sighted again. The water level is dropping rapidly.
haven't had word yet. We'll let you know the minute we hear anything.
Oh, Commander. Any word?
Not yet. It'll take some time to search the entire surface of Mars.
Any word from Earth, Major?
Yeah, all bad. We're draining the Great Lakes first.
It's for you, Commander.
Who is it?
Secretary General.
Thank you. Commander Corey here. Go ahead, sir. What? 500 million credits. Yes, sir? Yes, sir. Go ahead, sir. Yes, sir, you can trust me to handle it. One way or another. The Secretary General just received an anonymous call. Demand for a payment of 500 million credits to stop the theft of the Earth's water.
500 million credits.
Smoking rockets holding water for ransom, and nobody even knows where the water's going, except the water.
Robbie, blast off in the ship. Go to the approximate position where we saw that water column.
Oh, yes, sir, but what if it isn't in operation?
Stand by until it is. Then empty the ship's magazines into the water flow.
All 6 missiles, sir?
All 6 at 1-minute intervals.
Sure, they'll follow that water column right to the power plant and blow it up.
Exactly. It has to be destroyed at any cost. Remember that, Robbie, at any cost.
Gotcha, sir.
Tonga, you go with him.
Certainly, Commander.
Happy?
Yes, sir.
Find a carrying case large enough to hold 500 million credits.
But, Commander, you're not going to pay them off, are you?
Order a patrol space car. We have an appointment at this address.
The Kralik Mountains? At the foot of the Kralik Mountains.
Down there on this side of... Happy, look at the other side of that mountain range.
Boy, what a beautiful lake. Lake?
It's a Kralik Basin. Dried up over 1,000 years ago.
And we found it. That's where all the water from Earth is.
We're going in for a landing, Hap.
But, Commander, what about Major Robertson? He's going to blast it.
No time to change plans now. It's up to us to see that no one's in that power plant when it blows up.
Me to go with you, sir?
The instructions were for one man to lead the ship, alone and unarmed. All right, you have me covered. Come on out.
It's empty. Empty. All right, Commander Corey, start talking. Just why is it empty?
Because the United Planets has no intention of paying you as much as 1 credit.
Oh? Maybe they'd rather see the Earth go dry.
They don't intend to let that happen.
There's something you've got to know. All right, let's get him inside the plant.
See it yet, Tonga?
Not yet.
I hope we sight it soon. My missiles are primed and ready.
Hi, Caddy. Jumping Jupiter, that's a heavy bag. Don't tell me you carried that around 18 holes.
36.
Why, man, you're supercharged. No wonder. Look here. Rice checks.
And wheat checks.
The super cereals. They help to keep you supercharged with strength and energy, don't they? I'll bet you've been munching on these all day.
Sure. Checks taste swell when I'm hungry out there on the course.
Checks taste swell, and they help to keep your rockets roaring, too. And in the morning, gang, when you need lots of energy, just load up with a good power breakfast, including rice checks.
Or wheat checks.
The only official bite-sized cereals of the Space Patrol.
Remember, you get a mysterious magic space picture inside of every package.
And now, back to Space Patrol.
Get him inside the plant.
Why don't we just knock him off here?
Because with Corey and this cadet inside the power plant, the government will be more inclined to see things our way. Let's hurry.
Something went wrong, Robbie.
It's hard to tell.
Maybe the commander and Happy found the power plant and put it out of commission.
Maybe. All I know is when I spot that column of water, I pump 6 missiles into it.
Tie their hands behind their back. They'll be coming to shortly.
Thanks, Lieutenant. I'll see the commander's informed the minute he contacts us. Robertson out.
Well, I knew they'd find it sooner or later.
Graylick Base?
Yeah. Well, we don't have to keep sitting here. Now we know right where to go.
But, Robbie, the commander told us to wait here.
Commander said to destroy that power plant at any cost, and that's what we're going to do.
But the plant is underwater. How are you going to find it?
Column will point right to it. But now when we fire these missiles, we'll be right on top of it.
What do we do now, Mr. Flagg? Now we're going to show the government what a mistake they made by not paying us off. It'll take a while for the water to get here.
Oh, turn it off. There's something you don't know.
Hey, listen to him, will you? This place is going to blow up.
Blow up?
One of my men is waiting out in space right now, under orders to feed cosmic missiles into that water column when it appears.
What did you say?
You heard me. That water flow will carry enough cosmic charge to blow this plant to bits.
It could work. It's possible. Nice try, Foley. But you can't bluff me.
Maybe they're not bluffing.
That's another thing you'd better learn, Berger. Never let him bluff you. Keep changing your pattern, and never let him bluff.
We're not bluffing. The commander's telling the truth. In a couple seconds, you're going to find out the hard way.
The water's here. That means the force hopeless was full. It'll be visible in space. Get it up! Oh! Wait! What happened? Gotta get him in that tunnel. Fast!
5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, fire!
Smoking rockets. Was that close? Listen to the water pour into that room.
Come on, we gotta get out of here before the water pressure caves in this hatch.
The water column has disappeared.
I guess those first 2 missiles were enough to knock out the power plant.
Time for the third one. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Hurry, Hap. We got to get gentlemen out of here. I'll get his feet, Commander. Boy, that one did it. Hurry up. Commander. Walls are caught in the hatch. They got caught when we slammed it. I can't get them loose.
Number 5 missile primed. 15 seconds.
15 seconds.
Hurry, Commander. There, come on.
This is the last one, Robbie. Number 6.
Well, if the first 5 didn't do it, this one will.
What are you down here, Hap?
Six, 5, 4.
Commander Corey to Major Robertson.
Oh, hi, Commander. Hey, have I got news for you?
It's nothing compared to the news I've got for you.
Huh?
I'll tell you later. But hold your number 6 missile. It won't be necessary.
Oh, yes, sir.
We'll see you back at Mars headquarters. Corey out.
Well, at least we don't have to fire the numbers. Hey, wait a minute. How did the commander know I was about to fire the 6th missile?
And how did he know you fired any of them?
Don't worry, Robbie. You're not responsible. After all, I ordered you to do it.
I know, but just
Water.
the same,
Water. Millions and millions of gallons of water. Water.
If he wants and the water, he'll get.
Water.
Robbie, don't.
At your own risk, Robbie. Don't pull your rank if it backfires.
Water. Water. Hey! Hey! Smoking rockets, what's going on?
I don't know, but from here I'd say you're both all wet.
Stand by for a preview of next week's exciting action immediately following this important message for all you space patrollers.
This is Cadet Happy speaking. And here's my Space Patrol microscope where I keep it in my room. Boy, yesterday I gave myself a real scare. I was sitting at the commander's desk looking through this microscope at a hair I had pulled out of my head. Hey, Hey, Commander, guess what a hair looks like through the Space Patrol microscope? Just like a giant python. It's got... Oh, uh-oh. I guess I broke it now, huh?
Oh, not a chance. This microscope was built for rough wear. Look, good as new. Because it's made of good, solid plastic, including the lens tube. See that, Space Patrollers? Even the lens tube is plastic. Not an inch of cardboard in this whole microscope. And say, this lens tube can be used all by itself for examining large objects.
Sure. Why, just the other day, the Commander and I were looking at the brick in a building through one of these Space Patrol microscopes, and you know what it looked like?
I guess I'll have to tell you. That brick looked like Indian caves. And the mortar between the bricks, you'll never guess. You'll never guess.
Well, looks like I'm going to have to tell you about that. The mortar looked just like sparkling stars.
That's my cadet. And here's your complete Space Patrol microscope kit.
The Space Patrol microscope magnifies objects 15 times their natural size, complete with 4 clear slides for mounting specimens, plus a special slide already mounted with a mysterious atomic particle that glows in the dark. To get this entire official Space Patrol microscope kit, do this. Just buy a box of rice checks or wheat checks. Then, with your name and address, send 25 cents in coin and a rice checks or wheat checks box top to Space Patrol, Box 812, St. Louis, Missouri. This offer good only in the USA and may be withdrawn at any time. That's Space Patrol, Box 812, St. Louis, Missouri. And now a scene from next week's exciting adventure, The Stolen Evidence.
Attention all ships flying over the state of Cydonia on Mars. Be on the lookout for a Class D space coupe. Governor Marin's official ship. The governor's daughter, Linda, believed prisoner aboard.
Commander, we just got a call from the Inter-Atmosphere Patrol. They've spotted the ship.
Where? What's the position?
10 miles north of Cydonia City in the National Reserve Park.
You say in the park?
Yes, sir. The governor's ship crashed.
Be sure to see what happens when Buzz and Happy find the crashed ship carrying Governor Marin's daughter, Linda, when they're on the trail of the stolen evidence, next week on Space Patrol. Be sure to hear Space Patrol on ABC Radio every Saturday. Consult your newspaper for time and station. And be sure to join us again when Space Patrol is brought to you on television by those bite-sized cereals in the red and white checkerboard packages. Wheat checks, rice checks, and good hot Ralston. Special bulletin for boys and girls in Portland, Maine, Worcester, Massachusetts, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Buzz Corey's own space battle cruiser, the Ralston Rocket, will be in your area next week. Don't miss it. The Ralston Rocket.
This is ABC Television Network.